At least he's more consistent and follows through, unlike our current president. And the cartel members get paid billions and billions of dollars each year.
Which is unconstitutional because Donald Trump did not call for people to violently storm the Capitol. If not, you believe that January 6th was an armed insurrection and it was a violent threat to our way of life and democracy. I don't think it was that. I think it was a bunch of stupid mistakes made by stupid people. You have a presidential candidate right now who has been a victim of a weaponized DOJ. Whether you believe it or not, Happy New Year!
Humbug.
We're 5 days late.
Did you? Yeah, because we were celebrating and we look like a bag of ass. You look like a nice bag of ass. I just look dicked up.
Did you at least have fun in Georgia or wherever it was you were?
Yeah, I had some fun. It was nice, but I know one thing.
Fun. What's that?
I will never eat hotel breakfast ever again.
I heard about that. Mm-hmm. You had some runny eggs, and then you made some runny eggs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was the exact kind of eggs that were made in the military.
Oh, have you seen how they make like their bulk egg stuff? It's fucking ridiculous. Mm-hmm. It's fucking ridiculous. This big bag they're just shaking for eggs. Mm-hmm. What you doing? Making eggs.
But just by doing this motion right here alone makes it look all wrong and everything.
A little more shake weighty. I'm making eggs. I remember those commercials. They were funny. Yeah, no, they make food in the military very industrious.
If we are involved doing some shake weight situation, and then next thing you know, we have again an Adam and Eve type of.
No, look. So my first interaction with a shake weight, it was my friend's mom's because she was doing the whole like shake weight get fit kind of thing, right? Mm-hmm. And this is before people realized it was like funny internet meme. My friend was like, yeah, it's my mom's shake weight. And I went, how do you use it? He goes, you kind of hold it like that, and then you just shake it. And I went, no. I got one. I was like, I don't want this. Take this away from me. This is not right. This is unnatural for me.
A little bit off topic. I've heard some girls say, like, I'd give you a hell of a hand job. And like, number one, I highly doubt you would actually give me a better hand job than what I can actually do for myself. I've been doing.
Hey, she's probably got 3 levels of shake weight in the closet. You do not know.
I've been doing that for at least almost
let's not get into numbers here. We don't need your body count. We don't need your personal body count.
I mean, they're only
Pamela Henderson.
It's only
Pamela Henderson.
Yeah, it's only 2. So, and cut to the intro. That would suck. Hey guys, Matt here, telling y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to get notified each time that we're on. Oh, I say I love y'all so much. Enjoy the show. Welcome to the Article 1776 podcast. I am Matt. This is...
A fucking pile of beach shit.
Just a whole
The
entire
fucking
bag of ass.
Wuhan flu, man. That sucks. If you have to beep that out, that's fine. I don't give a shit.
I don't care.
It sucks.
You can say it now, I think. So
You can? Wuhan flu. I got the China cough.
Two things. By the time that this comes out, possibly.
Will already be canceled?
No, that too. Three things will already be canceled. This will be that one. Number 2, Happy New Year's. And number 3,
Happy New Year.
This coming Sunday is your boy's birthday.
It is.
I'll be a rightful age of 16 again for the 20th time.
So if you were 16, regardless if you're 20th time, your girlfriend would be a pedophile. So you might want to rethink that statement. Or you better just be hopeful that she doesn't watch the podcast.
Okay. Well,
I hope she doesn't watch. She does.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I'll be 30. I'll be 36.
Hi. 36. You're catching up.
Yeah. The knocking on the door. FBI.
Right. Like I've still got remnants of Christmas down here.
So if this is a podcast if you want to share a podcast with your friends, this is the one to do.
It's the last one. I quit.
I'm done. I'm out.
Oh, somebody messaged me. Who fucking talking?
Chris Hansen would show up at her door. What the fuck do they want?
Why do you have 4 turbos on a car?
Wait, what?
Well, wait, the Bugatti has a quad turbo. Never mind.
How did we arrive at this situation?
You asked. I said, look, so Chris sent me a picture of a car with 4 turbos on it. I'm like, why do you need 4 turbos? Oh, wait, Bugatti.
Oh, he sent me a picture with the American flag car.
That's funny. Yeah, my jet's got it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna post.
I don't have a jet.
Right
just
here.
I'm letting people know.
So you've had some topics that I don't. This is the reason why I'm trying to transition into it. So you have some topics that you want to talk about today. First of all, you look great, even though
I look fucking amazing, don't I? I have the COVID glow.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife got COVID. My wife and my son contracted COVID New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Like they went to the doctor, and they were like, "You've got COVID," and the little one's got strep too. So, they get COVID. First 3 days, I'm a champ. Me and my daughter are fine. We've been exposed, so we have to stay home.
Mm-hmm.
No signs of COVID, right? Nothing. 4th day rolls around. I think it was the day you were flying back to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm glad you're flying back to Florida. I'm glad you're safe. I feel like I'm dying. I've got COVID.
Yeah. You texted me that and was like,
I don't remember texting you.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I went to text you if you got home all right. I was like, when the fuck did I have a conversation with anybody? Because I slept that entire day.
Yeah, you did. Like, we've been both, like, my stomach, when I was with Megan, partial of that time, it wasn't until I ate some of those eggs that it was okay.
Where'd you stay?
It was a Country Inn.
That's why. Don't say the Country Inn.
Fuck you, Country Inn in Commerce, Georgia.
The one off the highway?
Yes.
I stayed there.
An hour away from Atlanta.
Yes, I stayed there. When I was driving down to get my daughter last time.
Mm-hmm.
When I picked you up, I stayed there.
Yep.
So I drove down, and I was like, I can't keep driving. I made it to Georgia in one day. That's great.
Did you have some of their breakfast food?
No, I didn't. I went to Taco Bell.
Good. You would have been. You'd be better off with Taco Bell. I'll just say that.
I was. I had 2 fucking breakfast crunch wraps, bacon. Oh yeah, dude, they made it right. Hash brown sauce.
I mean, it was a comfortable place to sleep at, but food-wise, I don't think so.
No, definitely. I also stayed at a pretty nice place in North Carolina.
Hold it. I will correct myself on that because you know what we found in the bed?
Condom?
A blood stain.
Oh, whoa. Well, I mean, either nosebleeds or just bleeders in general.
We don't know.
Depends on where it was.
It could be someone that needed depends in a shitty situation.
I was around the same area, yeah. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, yeah, I ate the eggs and I went outside because, you know, I tried to stay away from the room to smoke my vape. I went outside and I tried to fart, which I did. And you know how you're not supposed to trust a fart?
You trusted a fart and shit your pants, didn't you?
A little bit.
That's enough. Hey, that's enough. That's a shark, bro.
So I ran upstairs and be like, yep. Good thing I called
that's
it with the cheeks.
That's how you. Damn, man. That's how you spent your first vacation.
But it was a good time with Psycho and Emerald and Megan. All that.
Wait, you hung out with Psycho and Emerald?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yep, good people. But what is this thing?
Way to keep me in the loop there, bud.
Sorry.
No, you're not. You don't love me.
Are you kidding me?
You have me on silent, and you only see my messages when it's convenient. I know how it is. It's okay.
Okay. Would it help you if I said that I had you in mind while I was kind of giving her a full body massage?
Wow, that's kind of weird. Don't do that. For her sake, don't do that.
She loved the full. No, I'm just kidding. But she loved the full body massage, and that's all.
Anyway, let's get on to a different subject. Yeah, so one of the things that we promote here, Article 1776, is yes, we want you to exercise your freedoms. You have the freedom of speech, and you can back it up with the second. Use them responsibly. You have the right to free assembly. Use it responsibly.
Or now don't. We're not your fucking dads.
No, seriously. No, I want to try to touch on the serious note because something is happening right now. January 5th, something is happening right now on the eve of the January 6th insurrection of what, 3 years ago now? 2020? Whatever.
But
I don't fucking remember.
You said it's not an insurrection, remember?
Well, I'm using it in terms that people understand because that's apparently what people want to look at it as. It's an insurrection. It was a threat to democracy.
Yeah.
Understand something. We're not a democracy. We're a constitutional republic. Mm-hmm. But that's not what I want to talk about. Right now, our current commander at sleep is delivering remarks of some kind about how the 45th president, Donald J. Trump, is a threat to democracy and civil liberties across the nation. Mm-hmm. Now, I can't live with that because I can tell you that those are bold-faced lies. Mm-hmm. And it's not because I support Donald Trump. I didn't vote for Donald Trump. Okay, I didn't vote. Because I didn't. But when I was watching the news, and keeping up with what was going on during the whole end of the election, the whole January 6th thing, I was actually watching TV when Donald Trump came on the news and was like, we need to go home peacefully. This is not how we do this. I want you to stand up and fight. I want your voices to be heard, but we need to be safe about it at the end of the day and not have this become an issue. And it became an issue. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are in jail because of it. What our current commander at sleep is trying to use is Donald Trump as a threat to our democracy and civil liberties. But I never once saw Donald Trump saying, no, you shouldn't have the ability to have free speech unless it's something that we deem safe to say, because words hurt.
Yeah. Question: is it Maine or like someone else?
Maine
Was
and
it?
Colorado.
Yeah, they're
Maine
both.
and Colorado have moved to take Donald Trump off the 2024 ballot,
Mhm.
which is unconstitutional because Donald Trump did not call for people to violently storm the Capitol. If you've done any of your research, you can see that people with earpieces broke those windows open, man. Like, I don't fucking come up with these videos. They're just out there. You can see these things. If you do the due diligence and you watch several sources, you can kind of figure out for yourself what's bullshit, what's not. If you're a responsible adult that's got a fucking brain between your ears. If not, you believe that January 6th was an armed insurrection and it was a violent threat to our way of life and democracy. I don't think it was that. I think it was a bunch of stupid mistakes made by stupid people. Okay? I don't think it was fueled by Donald Trump. I don't have any evidence saying that it was. And there is no evidence saying, yeah, you guys need to storm the fucking Capitol and kill people. We need a fucking civil war or revolution. None of that happened. But this man is sitting behind a podium spouting this fucking bullshit lie, just like his silly ass press secretaries. The last time a presidential candidate was someone had attempted to remove him from the ballot. Do you know when that was, Matt?
No.
It was Abraham Lincoln.
Holy shit, that's right.
What happened? A civil war ensued. Not necessarily because of that.
Mm-hmm.
But those those events led to that. And if we ignore history, it's going to repeat itself. And it is. You have a presidential candidate right now who has been a victim of a weaponized DOJ. Whether you believe it or not, they're going after this man because they think he's a threat to democracy. He's not trying to take your weapons.
While the president's a POS.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to get into that. Trust me, because I have a thing for that. I've never once heard President Trump say, yeah, we're going to take all your fucking guns, because why should you have any guns? We're the military. We're the government. We should have the guns. No, military should not have the guns. I have my guns, and that's the fucking end of it.
I have a question.
I might have an answer, I hope.
What are the, I'm not sure if you've heard of it, where I've heard some of our fellow Second Amendment advocates saying that there are some things to where they question Trump, whether if he's actually a pro Second Amendment person.
Do you know he has a license to carry?
Yeah, that's right. He has a 6-hour, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He has a license to carry. What other presidents do we know that have a license to carry?
Not that I don't know.
Who had a license to carry before he was even president? Why? Because he's got fucking millions, dude.
Yeah.
If he wasn't such a liked guy between every realm, he possibly could have been, stiff-armed for some shit. It happens.
He must be a good shot like he is at golf.
Dude, he's a fucking ripper at golf, dude. I've seen him play. I've never seen him personally play, but I've seen clips of him playing. He's a fucking ripper. His swing is ridiculous, ridiculously unique. But he's a ripper.
And he's
digressing though.
Hold on, I got one little joke. At least he's more consistent and follows through, unlike our current president.
At least he doesn't fall like our current president.
Yeah, and
he's got a pretty good balance.
he has a good follow through too.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I've never seen a presidential candidate be attacked in my entire lifetime like this. And again, I'm not a full Trump supporter. I like some things he says. I'd like to see some more backup to it. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, we're seeing everything that this motherfucker in office is saying, and nothing's fucking happening. So, I'd rather go back to what we had before. At least shit was working. Yeah, okay, cool. Gas is coming down in prices, but, $20 don't buy you the same shit the grocery store did 10 years ago. That's what I think.
I saw a video of some girl doing remember Home Alone when Kevin McAllister was shopping in the grocery store by himself.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that would have cost $19 back then in the movie costs about $40 to $60 now.
Oh yeah, dude, it's fucking ridiculous. I remember when, and it's weird that I remember this, but when quarter pounders with cheese used to cost $2.60. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Happy Meals were like $3.25, man.
The inner fat boy in me is like, yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. Fucking supersize me, motherfucker. To touch on one of your comments to talk about how much of a piece of shit Biden is. Okay. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., presidential candidate right now. His house was broken into again by the same person who broke into his house about 2 or 3 weeks ago. By the same person. While his family was home. I'm not 100% sure what this man's intentions were, but I can't say they weren't anything but nefarious. A couple weeks ago, another gentleman with an arsenal in his backpack and fake U.S. Marshal credentials that he bought off Amazon and Wish tried to approach Robert F. Kennedy Jr. at a conference or a convention he was speaking at. Luckily, he was detained and no harm came to him, but there were other innocent bystanders nearby. Guys, like I said, I'm all about your freedom of speech and I'm all about your Second Amendment, but there's a better way to go about these things. Okay? Be smarter. Use your heads. You want to change local politics? Join local politics. Try to make smart decisions. Try to make common sense decisions, not based on what other people like a fucking crazy ass mob wants. It's not about that. It's about government should have limited say in your life, but you should have the freedoms to be unique in your own way without fear of any constraint from the government. That's what this country was founded on. President Biden will not approve a Secret Service detail to Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Funny enough, who has the Secret Service detail? Yeah, Cokey McSnortface, Hunter Biden himself, has a Secret Service detail. Did you know that presidential candidates since 1972 have had a Secret Service detail? Barack Obama had a Secret Service detail 2 years prior to being president.
And even after presidency, they still
and George Bush Sr., Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter. All of these people had, by the way, they had great presidential ratings.
By the way, Megan brought this in because there's a boulevard or road that's named after Jimmy Carter. How the fuck is that motherfucker still alive?
Oh, his wife just died not too long ago.
Yeah.
That's sad. She was a great lady.
But that I don't mean to digress off the subject. I apologize if we'll
come
back.
No, not at all.
But that brings it to two questions. One, if you know more about it than what I do, please let me know. This kind of reminds me of what happened to the gentleman in California, the one that we mentioned earlier in the earlier podcast. Who tried to defend his family and
yeah.
This and the second thing too. Whatever happened to our boy that had his safe leaked into from Liberty Safe and got arrested by the FBI?
Oh, he's in prison.
For what?
I cannot remember off the top of my head. It's the last I remember he had been sentenced for something. By next podcast I'll know.
But No, you got presidents with Secret Service, and then you got a regular person that is.
These motherfuckers are subverting the language to trick you. Mm-hmm. They're literally stealing your God-given liberties. Whatever God you believe in, they are trying to steal your civil liberties out from under your nose, whether you're Democrat or Republican. We do not live in a democracy. A democracy is equality for all, backed by government allowance. A republic, a constitutional republic is all about personal liberties and limited government interference in your everyday life. We should not have government education. Well, I mean, we should have free education, but not run by the government.
Hold this thought. We will challenge anyone right now. We'll make it an open challenge to any guest that wants to come on, or any person that wants to come
I would love to talk to somebody.
Come on, and if you want to have an opposing viewpoint, or just want to talk about it with us.
No hate. It's no hate. We want to hear other people's opinions. Okay? These are things that affect everybody across the board. Whether you're Asian, whether you're Pan-Asian, whether you're Polynesian, whether you're black, you're white, you're Hispanic, you're Latino, whatever you identify as, whether you're a they, them, she, he, z, zer, I don't care. Okay? Please try to have a civil conversation with us. Don't freak out and get mad and start screaming at us. But understand this. Your democracy is not at threat. But your civil liberties are. Your civil liberties are ordained to you by whatever God and religion you follow, whether you do or don't. They're there. You have freedom of speech. You have the right to defend your freedom of speech. You have the right to free assembly. You have the right to mass assembly. As long as you do it peacefully, there's better ways to do things than attacking people. Than breaking into somebody's house and hitting somebody's husband over the head with a hammer. Regardless if I hate Paul and Nancy Pelosi or not, some crazy dude should not be breaking into your home and you not having a way to defend yourself. Motherfucker, 40 caliber to the chest all day.
I heard that was a sex scandal, by the way.
You know what? I don't really care what it was. People in fucking politics are fucking weird. I do think we need a political reset. Oh, absolutely. Do we need a full-on fucking knockout, drag down, let's kill each other fucking revolution? No. Does the swamp need to be drained? Well, yeah, it does.
Speaking of which, this is a little topic I'm going to start up upon. Do you hear about the movie that's coming out by A24? I think it's A24 or 42A.
Are you talking about the Civil War II movie?
Yeah.
I heard a fucking brief subject about that earlier today. I do not know anything about it.
So it's showing that people...
Brandon Herrera.
Yeah.
What kind of American are you, though?
Yeah.
So look, yeah, but I mean...
That's what it reminds me of.
What kind of American are you? Not you. I know what kind of American you are. But what kind of American are you? Do you want the government telling you what you can and can't do, what you can and can't buy, what you can and can't say, watch, read? Do you want the government healthcare? Do you want government-led education? Do you want government-led fucking industrial growth? No, we don't need the government doing these things. We need to be doing these. You need, instead of making America great again, let's just make shit in America again. That's where it becomes great.
You know what company does that?
Well, you try to end us already?
No.
No, we do. Our shirts are made here in the United States.
Article 1776.
Absolutely. Our shirts on Article 1776 are made in the United States. Everything that we have is made in the United States. And the reason we do that is because you should be making shit American. Oh my God, the Chinese aren't the only ones who can make a fucking coffee cup.
Make American products great again.
Make shit in America.
No, that's
you make shit. No, it really is. No, it really is. And I'll talk to you later about that one.
Mhm.
But look, the Indians can't be the only one making shirts, man. Like, I'm sure an 18-year-old kid can figure out how to make a shirt.
Mhm.
He needs a job. He's out of high school. He's American. You need a real quick job. Hey, guess what? Go work in a factory for a little bit. Make a T-shirt.
And
Make a car part. Make one of the chips that the cars need, so they're not sitting in the fucking lot rotting.
for the confused ones, he's not talking about Indians, like Native Americans, like Indians from India. Exactly.
Don't describe that, please. Like, when I call tech support,
Tech support.
it's nothing against Indians, okay?
Looking at you, Hewlett Packard,
Dell, Sony, RCA, whatever. Like, those are the same jobs that kids fresh out of high school, you know, working part-time, going to community college could do. Okay? We didn't need to ship all those jobs overseas. My foster dad worked for Motorola in Arizona. And he worked there for a long time. There's a big Motorola plant. Like, it's the industrial complex is still there. The parking lot that my dad used to park at now holds all those cars they can't use. It has for the last about 20 years. The industrial complex is still there. It's all been, you know, repurposed and used for other things now. But he worked there for years. From the time my foster sisters were little, worked there for years. Their jobs got shipped overseas. And he got a pink slip. And we moved to Virginia because that was his hometown. He had a job there. Mm-hmm. And since then, this is like 2001, a little bit after September 11th. He's had a job at the Hershey factory ever since. Because at least they still make Hershey's fucking chocolate in America.
Hershey, PA. Yeah. Well, hold on, sir. Dark chocolate is actually good for your heart and your blood.
It is.
I'm not trying to.
Sometimes it's in some people it's an aphrodisiac.
We're not trying to give it an excuses to be people to be lazy and fat asses, but
I gotta start working out again. I gained 5. I'm just kidding.
Let me see those muscles. Those arms on the arms.
Dude, like, I don't have the body strength. I have COVID. I'm doing this with COVID. I'm not. No, thank you.
And I'm doing this with a burning asshole.
Oh, there you go.
it's like, let me see your arms. Boom. You still got it. You still got it.
No, I felt like I got hit. Yesterday, I felt like I got hit by a truck.
That's going to be our thumbnail. Just you getting hit with the truck or me with the burning ass. That's
insert Mack truck here. Just
that's a thumbnail right there. Part of the thumbnail. So another topic I'm going to discuss upon. I may piss you off. I'm not sure if you heard about this, but do you hear what Mexico is wanting Biden to pay billions of dollars? I think it's for like the wall or some form of immigration.
Fuck it.
Like,
pay for it. They're not going to. They never were.
Well, here, let me get, before I say anything else, let me see what it is exactly.
Actually, I changed my statement. Fuck it, build it, because it's not going to work anyway. Lead lawnmowers. Sorry, the intrusive thoughts came out.
Hold on. Mexican President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador wants the United States to pay $20 billion to help curb illegal immigration.
My good sir, fornicate and find out dubiously.
And this is from Newsweek.com.
I say fuck them. Build it. It's not going to work. No, it doesn't. It did. Look, the fucking sections of wall we have that already are there, they get over anyway. So why the fuck does it matter?
Did you see the video of
lead lawn? Stop talking.
Did you see the video of I'm not sure who it was, but it was like a YouTube short of a cartel member, because cartel members get paid a lot of money to transfer others over into the United States.
I'm looking for a job. I'm kidding.
Cartel members.
ATF, we'd like to speak to you. Or the DEA. Anyway.
So, recently I know of a major cartel member. It's called CJNG.
What is the Elon Musk's kid?
No, those are cartel.
Sorry,
members.
Elon, that was bad. I love you, dude.
Those are cartel members in Mexico.
Yeah, sure they are. I'm fucking. Are they part of the alphabet soup? No, I'm kidding. So, go on.
So, if we hear a knock on our door, you guys know, checking on us. But no,
I'm already on a list.
I'm there. I'm not.
I drive a big truck. That by itself puts me on a list.
If I get Epsteined, you know why?
What, are you going to kill yourself and no one's going to see it?
So, no, but it's a video of a cartel member guiding illegal immigrants across the border, across the like the southern protection.
Yeah.
Where the wall is not there. And you know
where the wall ends, you just walk around it.
Yeah, and where there's no wall protection, it's just like the old school, like border security stuff. So he passes them on by, and you know what he does? You know what the cartel member does? He goes like this.
I've seen that. He's like, "What do you want me to do, bud?"
Yeah,
they're your problem now.
And the cartel members get paid billions and billions of dollars each year.
Yo, so check this out. We've lost the war on drugs and we've lost the war on illegal immigration. What we really need to worry about is the next one that's coming in. It's boiling, bro.
If I probably in the next coming years, I think DARE might be going into business for the illegal immigration.
All I know is 24 is going to be volatile. Get your shit while you can, people. Mm-hmm. I'm not kidding.
Whether it be
people are getting, look, I have this gut feeling. I have this gut feeling that this election year is going to be kind of, I don't know, man. You've got people who are crazy out there. Mm-hmm. You know, you got people who are crazy out there who are going to vote for Trump. And you got people out there, as we've seen, you know, just in Iowa lately. On the left side, there's people who are crazy. The Perry, Iowa shooter was part of the community, the LGBTQ community. He killed one person, injured 4 or 5 others, and then forever slept himself.
The trans male that got folded in the Christian school.
That was a woman.
Well, whatever.
Once you attack a school, I don't care what your pronouns are. You've lost your rights to me. Like you were what you were. But so he self-slept himself. But as you can see, this world is getting crazy. You're gonna have people voting for.
Brings me to a case. I sent you a screenshot of the pew pew that I'm looking at next.
When?
The AN-94.
Oh yeah. Never shot one of those.
It's basically for you guys. It's
I
basically
did.
what?
I did figure out what my capstone build is going to be and why my capstone build is going to be this. So, if people who don't know, I go to Sonoran Desert Institute for gunsmithing. It is an introduction to gunsmithing.
Sleepy dumb idiots.
Sweaty desert idiots. No, I love them. I've learned a lot already. It's only my second class, fourth week in the second class, and I've learned a lot. So I can't lie. They're great people.
Hey, next thing you know, we get to do an ad placement for Sonoran Desert Institute.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I've learned a lot of stuff that I didn't know already. It's advanced ballistics right now. No, it's just a introduction to ballistics. And learned a lot. Like I knew the major parts of a cartridge. Did you know there's other parts inside of a cartridge we don't know about? That people don't talk about, like the webbing?
Yeah.
Or the primer pocket? Different types of composite they use for primer?
Here's the thing right now for people that do not, for companies that are looking at us to promote. We'll promote you as long as we get to do it in our way.
Yeah. I'll use your notes, but not a script. The point is, at the end of the program, you get a capstone build. It's like you get a 45, a 12 gauge to work on, or you get to build a 9mm AR pistol, I believe, or a 308. I'm choosing the 308 for one specific reason only. With the proper barrel, the 308 upper will chamber an 8.6 blackout.
Kevin Brady.
Yeah. So, that's my. I want a 308, obviously. But I think eventually, the 8.6 is going to be the crown of my artillery so far.
But here's for the people that don't know about the AN-94. The AN-94 is that you basically get to fire 2 rounds from one recoil. So it's basically how you know, like you get to shoot 1 round and you get that 1 recoil.
Semi-automatic, yeah.
As that 1 round is going off with the recoil, you're already firing that second round. You know how much they are right now? The AN-94?
Oh yeah, you sent me pictures. They're like $700.
No.
How much?
Like $4,000.
Oh, well, shit, man. You might as well save the 13 up and get an M110.
So,
I mean, that's
Sonoran Desert Institute. If you can hook your boy up,
oh yeah, hook me up for him. No, look, guys, if you want it, it's a start into gunsmithing. This is not a paid promotion, okay? This is a pathway to knowledge, okay? I do not receive any money from SDI. My views do not represent the individual views of the staff and, facility members at SDI. I am my own person, okay? However, if you're looking for a new path of knowledge, something that you can mold into a new career, SDI is a start to that. It is an associate's degree if you take the degree program. I strongly suggest you take the degree program and not the certificate program.
And if you use discount code ART7620.
There's no discount code. We don't receive any money from SDI. Look, they're just great people teaching you skills that are useful and beneficial in so many different levels. Whether it's ballistic, design, finishing, engraving, customization. There's so many. They teach you how to build Kydex holsters. That's literally the class I'm going to be working on. I'm building myself a Kydex holster for my fucking Glock. Why? Because they're going to teach me how to.
And you know what?
A friend of ours built a 50 caliber flintlock for his capstone. Did you know that?
Kevin?
No.
Who?
Bandit.
I'm about to get
Bandit
a hold of
Jin.
some people. Oh yeah, I'm going to get
Bandit
a hold
Jin, yeah. He built a 50 caliber flintlock for his capstone. Like, where else do you get to do that? Well, you get to start it at the Sonoran Desert Institute. Go to sonorandesertinstitute.com hashtag or slash no
Art 7620 for
no
20% off.
there's no code, but it's a pathway to knowledge, and I've learned quite a bit in 8, 9, 11 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and this is going to be a build up transition. So speaking about building up things, we're trying to build up and help out build up the community of children that have autism. And so a lot of kids with autism, people do not know is that they are very creative, they're very brilliant in a lot of different areas, including wherever that they have their spectrum in. A lot of kids are bright about things that involve trains. A lot of kids with autism are bright about things that come with cars. So once you shop for Article 1776 clothing for the month of January, the portion of the proceeds
we donate. Sorry, go ahead.
Portion of the proceeds at the end of the month go to donate to the kids with autism to help with autism awareness. So what t-shirt company helps out with kids as best as they can? Scottsdale.
Kids with autism?
Yeah.
Article1776.com.
See, I built up that transition.
Fucking go get a t-shirt. I mean, look, I'll give you A for effort.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Sensei. So
normally we do.
Hold on. By the time that you guys get this or see this,
drop Squirtle.
You're the squirter to your squirt hole. By the time that you guys get this,
kids that watch this,
they're good. They're like, their parents might be fucked in the head if they. Okay, so
just the kids.
By the time that you guys get this, it'll probably be my birthday. We might do a birthday podcast recording or something. But Scottsdale, give them your socials, please.
762. No, sorry.
That's your dick size. That's your social.
Fucking brain farts.
Right there.
Scottsdale 87 on Twitch and Twitter. Scottsdale_87 on Instagram.
There you go. And you'll find the link to my socials in the description below.
I'm tired.
Do you have a dad joke of the day?
No. You know what? I'm getting away from the dad jokes. I talked to you earlier about a little bit of change up that I would like to try to implement. And one of the things is that we were going to try to follow things that were a little more serious. Mm-hmm. I'm no longer going to give dad jokes, but bits of advice. More like advice from a dad, but they're proverbs mostly. Trust in your friends, and they'll have a reason to trust in you.
The non-toxic friends.
That's true. There's not many people who have that 3 a.m. friend that when I call you at 3 a.m., you're getting your pants on, you're holstering your weapon, and you're grabbing your shovel and loading up your truck or your car. Not many people have that. With the ones that you do, you need to trust them. Mm-hmm. Matthew, you need to trust me. I need to trust you. Mm-hmm. We need to trust Chris. Chris needs to trust us. There's
how many times there's been a situation to where you say like Gabby is coming down here and I need you to be on the lookout for her in case shit pops off.
Oh, my man knows every address my daughter's going to be at just in case he needs to. And my daughter knows that you are to go with Uncle Matt if he comes.
Mm-hmm. And she's got my phone number in case if she needs to.
Yes, she does.
My little inspirational thing of today before we head off is, guys, believe in yourselves. Try something that, whatever it may be, at least you said that you can. You said that you try it out instead of not doing it all. Instead of saying what if. So go out there, be your best as what you can every single day. Be the best version of yourself. Continue to learn and keep on trying to be better than what you were yesterday. Still be yourself, but be better than what you were yesterday.
To add to that, I think it was something a few weeks ago I said, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great.
Mm-hmm.
Believe in yourself. Trust your friends. They'll trust you.
Thank you guys so much for watching, listening. And as always, freedom the fuck on, you beautiful motherfuckers.